We're going to have children here someday. You can't do that here. You're going to buy another house. Who's going to live there? I don't give a shit who lives there, Ralph. I recently discovered that my landlord has a secret toilet hidden in my basement. I live in a house with an unfinished basement, and there's a door down there that the landlord keeps locked and has told us is off limits. One day, when I was in the basement, I noticed the door was unlocked, so of course, I took a peek. Inside was a toilet and a half-used roll of toilet paper. I'm really not sure how to proceed from here.
Call the cops.
Does he come to my house just to poop in my basement?
Yes.
What do I do? I'm downstairs doing laundry, and suddenly I hear it flush, and he comes out of this secret bathroom. Should I be afraid? Should I tell him I've discovered his dirty little secret? Please help. That's from Bathroom Shy in Michigan.
You can't tell him. He'll silence you. If I had a toilet somewhere in the world that only I knew about, I would protect that with my life.
Yeah, he will put you in the ground. No
Holy
question.
shit. Have you guys ever thought about this?
Just now, I guess I was reading it.
No,
Yeah.
Listen.
I put it in the question.
Stop, please stop and listen. Please stop and listen. There's not a toilet on the earth that only you have used. There is not a toilet on the planet that exists that only knows your brand. Every toilet you have ever used, you may have been the first one to use it, and maybe in that moment you were the only, but it's not permanent. There are very few people, aside from the mega rich, I assume, who just have their own toilet. And I think your landlord has that and knows that he is special because of it and has to keep it somewhere. Huh. You gotta call the police. They exist for this exact reason.
911, what's your emergency? Listen, this is going to sound weird, but I found a toilet in my... We'll be right there.
Every cop in the world is on the way. So, listen, we're going to take good care of you.
Don't panic, but get out of the house.
Do you have a cupboard you can crawl into and get small?
Let me get through this thought. Do you know how ragged your action has to be that the first time that you move in with your new bride and you use the bathroom, she grabs you by the lapels as you're coming out and says, "You look at me, Ralph Sperling. I'm not going to leave because I made a promise in front of the God and our family and everything. But if you ever do that in our home again, I am gone. I need you to buy another house to put those in. Because they're not going in my house with my dad's ashes and all my different paintings and my Wedgwood and everything. You're not doing that in my home. We're going to have children here someday. You can't do that here. You're going to buy another house. Who's going to live there? I don't give a shit who lives there, Ralph. Hopefully nobody for their sakes. But that is where you will put these crimes.
You lock that shame in the basement. They can't even know you do it there.
God.
Listen, that's locked up, and then every year I just come and brick over it, cask of Amontillado style. So, no big deal. It's completely fine. Once the toilet starts to melt from my leavings, I just brick over the room.